We've all had to endure stressful situations or moments of general frustration one way or another during our lifetime. Do you want to talk about it? If you don't want to, that's fine, and it's completely understandable. I just wanted to start a conversation, that's all. Hello everyone, my name is Jasirium, and I bid you all a warm welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Coffee Talk. Now, for those who are new to this channel, Coffee Talk is a visual novel type game where you take on the role of a barista that operates a coffee shop which runs only at night and solely at night. And the clientele there is rather interesting, to say the least. Now, I know some people who have watched this channel before or are subscribed to this channel. Well, before I hit 21 subscribers. I know some people may be thinking, this looks oddly familiar. Where have I seen it before? Well, to answer your questions, comments, or concerns, yes, I have played this game, and yes, this is one of the several games that was featured in a compilation of games that had Xbox Live Gold as a requirement to play, or continue playing unless you actually bought them. This was one of the few games in that compilation / collection of Xbox Live Gold games until my subscription expired. And that video and that time frame was a rather long time ago. So, yeah. That video is pretty much in the void now, as in, it's no longer in existence. Mainly for the reasoning that it was a pretty long video, and I thought no one was gonna watch 1 hour or so of me playing a game or several games before something expired. So, today, I just thought of bringing that series of videos back, well, that was featured in that compilation, as its own separate videos or Let's Plays. Or general one-offs, depending on what I play. So, yeah. Why am I playing this game? Well, I just wanted to play something a little bit casual to take my mind off some stressful events that have been going on rather recently. So, without any further ado, let's get this thing started. And of course, you may notice several different profiles with several names I've used when I played this game. But for the sake of this Let's Play, we are going to start fresh and new. And by default, you get called barista, but if you wanted to, you can put in a different name. I am not going to be called barista, because, well, it just doesn't sound name-ish, you know? So, for this playthrough, I'm going to go by Yes. That's the name I'm gonna go by. I'm gonna go by Hugo Tidor for this playthrough. Is Hugo Tidor correct? Yes. Alright, so there are several different modes when playing this game. There's play the game, which is the main purpose of this LP, which is sort of a story mode. And there's endless, which basically, in endless mode, you either do free brew, which basically you just make all sorts of coffee whenever you want to, and there's challenge mode, where you make coffee that the characters request at a time, and you have to do it correctly, otherwise they will get annoyed. So, let's begin the story mode, shall we? A game by Togue Productions. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automative empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. But some of you find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Alright, here we go. Oh! It's you! Hey, Hugo Tidor. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... no. Ah! Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Okay. Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Alright, let's see. One triple shot espresso. I cannot speak today. Or tonight. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so we got cafe latte, we got a cappuccino, some dark chocolate, an espresso, and green tea latte. Alright, so espresso is just 3 things of coffee. Okay. Coffee, coffee, and coffee. Let's brew that shit. Now, when it comes to coffee making, you have to figure out what the person wants, either through their dialogue or through memory, if you played this game and memorized the pattern of what they ordered. So, like, for example, if they want an espresso, you do 3 things of coffee, and later on down the line, I mean, you have your base component, but you also have the additional components. And I will explain them in further detail when we go deeper into this Let's Play. But for now, let's just serve the espresso. Now, there are 2 options after the... Okay. Thank you, game, for interrupting me. Anyways, as I was saying, after you've made the coffee, you either have the option to serve it, and when you serve it, it goes out to the person who asked for the coffee. And if you've made the coffee wrong, or it's something else entirely, such as it's not something that someone ordered, or what have you, that's when you trash it. So, this is the perfect espresso, so why don't we just serve it? Here you go! 1 cup of triple shot espresso, special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So, naturally, I pitched my book idea. And? Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings, and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great! What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both?
That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out.
Ouch.
Well, at least you've got a month.
Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft.
That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that.
How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0.
Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know.
May I see it?
Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately.
Ouch. Well, I mean, if it's on a computer, then it's easy. But if it's on a typewriter, that's when you have to crumble up the frickin' paper and throw it out. And start anew. That's kind of typically how writing worked back in the day. Well, I mean, granted, we didn't have typewriters beforehand. And the last few things we wrote in were either journals or just general paper and a feather and quill. We didn't have anything like computers, typewriters, or pens back in the day. How time and the innovations of things generally, like writing, can change. Anyways, so 0?
Yes.
I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off.
I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it.
That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really, glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Ah, another customer. Welcome.
Hi there. Hello. Good evening.
For here, miss?
Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend?
That depends highly on your mood.
I'm just here to meet my boyfriend.
Not planning to be awake all night. I can't speak tonight.
So, definitely no coffee.
How about something chocolatey? Oh, wait.
How about something chocolatey?
It's perfect for this weather. I know, right? I mean, it's perfect for any weather, whether it's rainy or snowy.
That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome.
Anything with chocolate in, please. Alright, so let's have a look at our phone again. Remember, always have that phone as a reference when making an order. So let's see. What has chocolate? Dark chocolate, of course. So, chocolate, and chocolate. Let's brew this and then serve it. Here you go. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness.
Thank you. It's so warm.
So, you're waiting for your boyfriend?
Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here.
Well, we serve many customers, but in the case of gremlins, we reserve the right to refuse service to those little troublemaking bastards.
Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not.
Yep, what she said.
Then why?
I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour.
That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this?
That's a secret. Of course, it's a secret. My secret is I drink caffeine. A shit ton of caffeine.
Hugo Tidor here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really?
She's exaggerating.
Don't worry about it. Hugo Tidor can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder.
She's a pretty good writer, you know?
You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about.
Ah, another customer. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. I had a nice chat with fine folks here. Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, would you like to order something?
Surprise me.
What kind of an order is that?
Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake. With milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Something with milk. Something bitter.
And latte art on top. Okay, let's see. Bitter. Milk. And brew.
I don't know if this is what he meant, but
it's worth a shot.
oh yeah. So latte art's an option. Basically what you do with latte art here is you rotate the cup and then draw something on, well, the latte, just as a form of latte art. Just use your imagination when it comes to this. So, let's see. Not my best one, but I tried. Here's your order. This won't help me stay awake, but at least it's got milk. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain.
It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them.
Oh, yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's.
Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. I'm Freya.
Nice to meet both of you. I'm Hugo Tidor.
Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers?
Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times.
Oh, what kind of work?
I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper.
I assume you were in contact with Steve.
Yep, he's a nice guy to work with.
Oh, really?
No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly.
Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst.
Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here?
The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals.
That sounds really bad.
Nah, they're easy to handle.
That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though.
Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. Though I don't know whether to take it as a compliment or an insult.
You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Should we move to other seats too?
Nah, here's good.
Okay then. So, how was your day?
It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day.
I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person.
Well, he is. But today, he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client?
Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients?
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes, the obligatory Karen memes. We're all familiar with those. Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit.
You should make a meme about her.
And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. I mean, it depends. You never know. I mean, with what's currently going on in the world, sometimes Just, with all the chaos going on, it's hard to please people sometimes.
You should ask Hugo Tador here about how to deal with annoying clients.
Oh, yeah. How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Oh, hello. Your parents?
Yes.
So you've talked to them.
I did.
It didn't end well?
No.
What do they say?
A lot.
Oh dear lord, we're dealing with a tale of Romeo and Juliet here. They won't give us a chance at all?
Anyone but an elf.
Hey now, that's racist. Or is it speciest? It's hard to tell in a game when you have various people of different races, either human or non-human.
That's what they said. How about you?
More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now.
They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family.
I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage.
But still.
You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry.
What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume?
Forget it.
I want to know.
Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you...
What?
Nothing.
About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus.
That's exactly what they said.
So, this is it then. The end of our relationship?
It doesn't have to be.
You know our families will never agree.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore wherefore art thou, Romeo? I cannot speak tonight! We can just continue like this.
What do you mean?
They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing.
And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know.
Hey, I resent that! Even though it is true.
We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old.
Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to.
I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality.
If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit.
You're making this hard for both of us.
Do you feel happy when you're with me?
Of course I do.
Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together.
I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later.
Lua, wait! Oh, smooth move, Baileys. Or should I say, Romeo. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay, even though I just made you one. And, you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll do another one with latte art. Not my best one, but let's do it. Here's your order. This is the weirdest green latte I've ever seen. It won't be enough to make my day any worse, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make you another one for you. No need. I'm fine with this. By the way, are you married? No! Me? No! Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you love. You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Well, at least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now, and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner?
Yes.
Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together.
Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow.
Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this.
That's pretty early.
I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual.
Okay. You have a good night then.
You too. Right, Lemmenthal. Sour and cool with a hint of home. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. And that's gonna do it for this part of Let's Play Coffee Talk. In the next episode, we go through Wednesday. So, my name has been Jasirium. This has been Let's Play Coffee Talk. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, ciao!